Hi, I'm Stevie G. I'll be doing some tech reviews over the next coming weeks, hopefully a lot longer than that as well. Um, Mostly covering products that I already own, and a lot of them will be products that I've owned for a good few months. So then that way I've had some time to bash them about a bit and really use them, see if they're actually sort of applicable to real life. Um, what we're going to be reviewing today is the Ultrafire XML T6. Now, the XML T6 doesn't actually refer to a model number of the Ultrafire, not really. What it's actually referring to is the LED within the torch. Now, that is ridiculously bright, and it's kind of the main feature of it. So there are other torches out there that use the same LED, but with different designs, different prices and different capabilities. So, really, this is the Ultrafire that I'll be looking at, and it uses an XML T6 LED. So, if we have a little look here, this is the actual torch. It's a fairly decent size. I can't really show you that, but it's a good handheld torch. It's built from an aluminium frame, and it does feel good quality to touch. It comes with a zoom feature, so it zooms the actual beam, and it also comes with like these bumps at the end. I completely forget the name of what they are, but basically they're supposed to be self-defense things. So you've got sort of semi-sharp bumps at the end of the torch, so that you can whack somebody with it should you wish, but I wouldn't really advise it. Then down the other end we've got this bright green button here. Now that controls everything on the torch. It's a sequential thing. So let's show you now. So if you push the button just once, it puts the full beam on, which is incredibly bright. I'm not sure if you would have seen the camera adjust its white balance there, or exposure. But it is certainly bright. Now, if you give it one more press, it dims the light to its medium setting. This is still incredibly bright. And then the other one, it is a lot less bright, but remember that this is daytime, and I have the lights on in the room as well. So this is pretty damn bright. I would say much brighter than any other torch, the sort of standard bulb torches, and much of the LED torches, sort of standard LEDs, where you might get an array of, like, I don't know, up to 20 LEDs. And still, I would say that this is far brighter and definitely very white, which is great. And it zooms, so you can see that it's a fairly smooth zoom. That's the way it works. Don't worry, I will be testing this outside later on. Actually, no, let's cut away to that now. Okay, so we're outside now. This is on the brightest and the widest setting. So I'm about to zoom in. There you go. So that sort of focuses the beam, and that's the strongest it goes. If you look, you can see like that tree's, I don't know, 40 metres away, 30 metres, something like that. So let's change it down to the middle setting, and then that's the lowest setting. That's the strobe. And then that's the SOS. Okay, so you're back. I hope that it wasn't too rainy out there. And I also hope that you could see the beam much better. It's certainly a pretty incredible torch. Now, with it comes a little battery arrangement, sort of cage cell pack. I'm not sure what you'd call it. And it takes 3 AAA batteries. Now, that's powerful enough to run the LED, but not to full capacity. So it will still be a very bright torch, but not as bright as what you've seen it. That is why it ships with this, which is a dedicated battery. It's 3,600 milliamp hours, 3.7 volts, and it's lithium ion. Now, because it's ever so slightly skinnier than this cage thing, it comes with its own sort of sleeve to stop it sort of banging around in there, and then that gets inserted in there like that. Now, when this does up, there is a sort of spring mechanism inside, and also, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a rubber seal around there that makes it sort of, more water resistant. In the specs, it says, it's waterproof, but don't submerge it in water. So I think they just mean it's, sort of splash proof. Feel free to use it in the rain, but don't go diving with it. Now, in order to charge this battery, the one that I've just shown you in here, you get supplied with this. It's a charger, and it goes in this section here, and it plugs into the wall, and then there's an LED the other end, an LED there that lets you know when it's charged enough. Now, this plug, absolutely useless in the UK, so they send you this, which can be plugged in that way or that way, and and it would work perfectly fine, apart from the fact that, I don't know, there's just something about it, and I've never seen a good review of them, of these plugs, this beige plug here. So if I was you, I'd hang around, only plug it in when you're in the house. I wouldn't leave it. If it starts smoking, you know what to do. Turn everything off and leg it. Blame somebody else. Now, what we've done is have a wee look at the Ultrafire XML T6, which, for me, is an incredible torch, not a camera. As you should have seen when I took you outside, that it's got a lot of throw, so it can sort of go a lot of distance, illuminate a lot. It's a very white LED, and the lens is really good. So it's not sort of all mottled. It's this good solid sort of round beam of light that comes out of it. It's fully adjustable with the LED. Oh, and battery life as well. The battery life seems to be really good on it. I have to charge it obviously, but it does seem to have a good amount of time on it. I mean, I took it camping the other weekend. I was away for 4 nights, 5 days. Used it throughout, and didn't have any problems. I have charged it since, just to top it up, but no real problems. So thanks for hanging around. I should let you know that I will be doing more of these type of videos, reviewing different products. Also, anything else that is geeky. Because I am a massive geek, so I'll be recording sort of gameplay, maybe giving a bit of commentary, unboxing. Should I get any new products? And basically sort of anything I fancy that is a little bit geeky. So if you enjoyed the video, think you might enjoy other ones, there's a subscribe button underneath, so give that a wee click, and then I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot, guys and girls. Bye bye.